the mind, the state of mind you're describing, are you saying that it came from being in that situation, or was there something before that made you susceptible? So were there young women, that made
no. I had read too many Mills and Booms. So I had this unrealistic idea of youthful exuberance, just youthful exuberance, and believing I was in love, and it was a love that I had to die for and sacrifice, just foolishness. Youthful foolishness.
Yes, so that was it. It was not so that the youthful foolishness pushes you into situations. Then those situations now define the way that you
try to define, attempt to define, because it's entirely up to you. You define who you are, not what happens to you. Right. Are you existing on the face of this earth? Things will continue to happen to you till you die. In fact, death will happen to you. So it's not the things that happen to you. Yeah. It is how you react to them and how you get up and keep it moving. Those are the things that define you. Right. It is only when you allow, and that's the only person that, you are the only person that can truly define who you are. You can say anything you like about me. Now you get your mouth. Whether or not I believe it, that's a whole separate conversation.
Right. You can say anything you like about me. That's your business.
Hi guys, welcome to Life with Queenette. If this is the first time you're coming to this channel, I want to say thank you. Please do subscribe, do like, thumbs up. Tap the bell beside the subscribe button so you'll be the first to know once I upload a new video. And if you're already a returning subscriber, thank you so very much. I do not take you for granted. I love you guys. So let's move straight into the topic for today. All right, so we're talking about last week the internet was buzzing with the revelation made by Iretidoyle, who had been married to her heartthrob, who is also a media mogul, a veteran broadcaster, an actor, a writer, Iretidoyle. They got married in 2004. They got married in 2004, and they have 6 kids. All right. So in 2019, there was that speculation, and the rumor was rife that Iretidoyle had moved out from her matrimonial home and was living separately from her husband, Iretidoyle, who in 2020 came out openly to make a public apology. There are receipts to show for that, which you'll see later on this video. He came out openly to apologize for having not been a good husband, not deserving of his wife. His wife hasn't, been the best of all women that he had, come in contact with. But something happened in that same 2020, while he was celebrating his 60th birthday. Iretidoyle refused to congratulate him, and that also sent tongues wagging on the internet. All right, and I want to say that Iretidoyle is 55 years of age, and the husband is a little well above 60. All right. But then we're not going to go into reactions, who did not do. Of course, they don't want to even tell us what happened. All right. But the truth of the matter is that we like the way she handled it, and it was more like a child, an adolescent fantasy. She thought she was in love. She was in love she was willing to die for. She made mention that she had no business being in that union with Patrick, right? So today I want us to look at it from another angle, where she said your life is yours and you don't need validation from people. Do what is good for you, do what will help you, do what will set you apart. After all, they say he that wears the shoes knows exactly where it hurts, right? So here she is telling us she's done, she's not going back on her words. All right. And then I want us to learn one or two things from here. When you want to make an important decision in your life, I want you to think it through. I want you to be sure that that's what you want to do. I want to be sure that you're not being pressured. You're not trying to validate yourself. You're not trying to prove a point. All right. Do it because you know that it is going to be good for you. Remember, your life is yours and nobody else's. All right, you're not living for the world, you're not living for your friends, you're not living for anybody. You are living for you. All right, and what you make out of that life is completely up to you. And that was one of the things she mentioned in her video. All right, so I want to say that you owe yourself all the happiness, you owe yourself all the peace. And if you're in a relationship and you start thinking that, oh, this relationship seems to be toxic, this relationship is no longer paying, this relationship is not giving me peace and joy, it is time for you to have a rethink and do some evaluation to be sure that that place is not toxic, right? And if you're a young person and you want to take a major decision like marriage, make sure that it is not, you are not, fantasizing, you are being realistic, you're looking, checking out, doing the checklist, dotting all the T's and the crossing the I's and dotting the T's, right? You want to make sure that you have done your due diligence. You want to make sure that what you are looking for is exactly what you've seen. All right, so I'm going to stop here for now, and I want to say bye for now. Do subscribe, like, and thumbs up. Go.